Hi, this is the Earth we used to know. As you can see, there are mountains covered in trees, crystal clear waters, and fresh air that we breathe. However, the Earth we have now is far more different from what it was before. Apparently, the planet became devastated as a result in the occurring human activities. Pollution is an environmental effect caused by people's ignorance. For instance, due to the improper management of waste, garbage collectors struggle on separating them in a rightful manner. Before we begin to present our issue, here are some of the collectors that we had interviewed based on real life. First of all, we have Mang Reynaldo, a 41-year-old garbage collector who started working last June 2015. He is in charge of collecting garbage in front of every household. Mang Reynaldo has 3 children. The eldest had already graduated from college while the other 2 are still in high school. He did not pursue a college education after graduating from high school due to financial problems. Second, we have Kuya Jeff, a 27-year-old garbage collector who started working last April 2019. Due to financial issues, he wasn't able to attend college. Other than that, he also said that he has 4 siblings who are all minors. He and his father worked hard to sustain their family needs. At a young age, we should be aware that garbage collectors struggle from managing loads of waste that are disposed improperly. In doing so, we could ease the burden of garbage collectors in handling them. The total waste that are thrown out every day increases as the human population grows. If this worsens, it may contribute to pollution. Now, how do we define pollution? Pollution refers to the introduction of harmful materials to the natural environment. Pollution deteriorates the nature's beauty. Other than that, it also affects the conditions of air, water, and land. There are 3 major types of pollution, but for now, let's focus on land pollution. Land pollution refers to the deterioration of the Earth's land surface caused by human activities. Land pollution occurs due to the improper management of land resources and waste disposal.
The causes of land pollution. Firstly, deforestation and soil erosion. Deforestation causes soil erosion, resulting to the creation of dry lands. This is one of the major concerns regarding the environment. Secondly, agricultural activities. Food has been increasing considerably due to the demand and the continuous growth of the human population. Highly toxic fertilizers and pesticides were frequently used by farmers to eliminate pests from destroying their crops. Lastly, mining activities. The practice of mining and extracting land weakens the soil and destroys the green environment. First, climate change. Land pollution causes natural problems such as flash floods and landslides. Second, groundwater poisoning. Chemicals and the other substances might end up in a groundwater system. If harmful substances from industrial processes are improperly disposed on land or in illegal landfills, the mechanism used is primarily called leaching. It usually occurs in farms, industrial sites, and landfills, affecting the health of plants, animals, and humans as well. Third, water shortage. Nearly 50% of the world population lack access to clean drinking water. In addition to that, almost 10 million deaths are caused by drinking contaminated water. The strict implementation of R3s is one of the most efficient ways of preventing pollution. Rather than consuming synthetic fertilizers for crop use, practice utilizing organic fertilizers instead. Use paper bags instead of plastic. That way, it will reduce waste that takes years to degrade. Practice proper disposal of garbage. A pile of garbage may block drainages. Reforestation helps the soil bind together. By planting trees, it will prevent soil erosion and flooding. Biodegradable items are more convenient than plastics. Using biodegradable items are beneficial to us. Dispose large amounts of waste to avoid contaminating the land. It is suggested that the dumping ground must be far from residential areas to avoid harming people's health. Controlling mining and agricultural emissions are one of the most efficient ways to aid soil contamination. Consumption of material goods should be kept to a minimum. Manufacturing daily goods and necessities deplete loads of energy and raw materials. Don't buy any unnecessary materials to reduce the amount of waste you make. Invest in organic foods. Pesticides are not used in processing organic crops. Conserve energy. When fossil fuels are burned to produce energy, nitrogen is released. Nitrogen may pollute both the soil and water. Reduce the amount of waste generated by vehicles. Elements that come from vehicles releases nitrogen, polluting the air, water, and land. As the citizens of the country, we are called to be the stewards of God's creation. Our habitats came from Him, so we must be aware of our actions and be responsible. As we have said earlier, there are various methods in solving this issue, but being disciplined and organized are the most efficient ways to aid the needs of nature. Doing our responsibilities as a Filipino citizen can lead to the greater good of the country. By being as a responsible citizen, we are already lending a good hand to the country. The wellness of our country will reflect on us. So it is important to observe the proper waste management. Not only does it help our environment, it also improves the condition of our community.